All right, ladies and gentlemen. Find a stopping point, and then I need us to get back into these groups. Okay. And we have to cobble a couple of folks together, but I want to give you some time in your groups to refresh your memory about what signposts you found in your chapter or vignette, I guess you would call it, in your scene of Angels in the Snow. And then we will share this out with that. Oh, did we not get this right? You guys are looking at me like, oh. That's okay. Okay, so then, that's okay. So we left off then here. Looking at this work that we did together. I've got to say, fifth period, I think you guys are really digging deep here with the significance and the meaning. Okay, I can't thank you enough for that. Thinking outside the box and thinking beyond just what the summary would suggest. Okay, but what I want you to notice here, again, I'm sure I brought this up on Friday, but none of these annotation none of these analytical annotations, not one of them summarizes what happened in the text. Okay, we have to get beyond just saying here is a beginning, and he says that things are really bad. Okay, we can all agree on that. All right, Seth, question?
I just want to share something about Shy, the main character. His name is not only about the emotions. You have to give different definitions. Shy is also known, that can be defined as like being short on something, like short on food, or short on points or something.
Like a few points shy of the win. That was good, Seth. Thanks. Thank you.
I totally
Yeah, we got that.
All right, so what I'm going to do, and I just showed you, I'm going to put you into groups, and we have to kind of pull desks around because there are 5 different sections that I want you to dig into. Okay, so as you pull desks together to kind of collaborate, what I want you to think about is do a quick recap of, oh yeah, what happens here, talk yourself through, kind of reskim. And then I've given each group a couple of suggestions, signposts to look for. Those may not be the only signposts you find, okay? May not be the only signposts you find, but use this as kind of a springboard into your signpost analysis. So for instance, my faulty plumbing group, you could be looking for B&E, short for beginnings and endings, memory moment, and tough questions. Fake Espinoza, you could be looking for title, long descriptions and devices. Okay, so figurative language there. Memory moment again, words of the wiser, and short sentences / paragraphs. Okay, so you kind of get to see my shorthand. It should match up exactly right on your pink sheet. Okay, so as you are going through these, what I'm challenging you to do, and when we share out, push yourself to really analyze what's the meaning that's tucked under the signpost. Don't just summarize what happens there, okay? By the end, when you come all back together, your group will get up and present 2 of your signposts.
Oh, you can't do that.
You can do that, and you will do that with my support and guidance.
Yeah.
and unconditional love.
Oh, then.
What is love?
What about
Making us
unconditional
come up here and present.
I'm up here presenting right now, and I
You a
mostly
teacher,
feel
it's
love.
normal.
You get
It's
paid
to
to
like
do it.
100.
Oh, you are right. I get paid.
Like,
I'll pay you too.
Really?
How much?
Probably like 3 cents.
Kindness
come
and maybe is the
on,
service.
candy.
already get paid, so I'm good.
Bro, is it for school?
I like the way you think, Monica. All right, so here's what I want us to do. I'm not gonna assign your group any which place in the room, just kind of decide maybe if some of you are already sitting in one location, the rest of you can kind of glom on that way. And slide desks around, okay? Or I've got stools up here, maybe you can borrow somebody's desk, but pull up a stool, that'd be fine too.
Okay, I have no
Paul,
idea.
plumbing group, Fake Espinoza, how to pass a nice long distance relationships and angels in the snow.
Who are these people? Who are these people?
You don't know?
I don't know who these are.
Callie's in the back, Lauren's in her green shirt, and Fiona's right here.
Yeah.
Now, Keith, you can go and introduce yourself to those wonderful people.
We can sit down and be better for them to come over here.
Yeah.
I call not reading.
Oh, and let's just say
Okay.
Forget
How to analyze every word very, very good.
Alright. That's what I was.
And it doesn't say go to
Yeah, but there's.
Mateo.
Yes, it is. And then my second one is.
Yeah, Japhet's gone today and Julia's gone.
Look at the title, how might this title?
Skipping. Hey, James, do you want, since this group missing 2 people, do you want to volunteer and share a story?
That's.
Yeah, how long you want the title? So like any
That's all we got.
Because you probably use that.
Fake Espinoza is what we're on.
Yeah.
What is
Espinosa?
Oh, so then he's like. So we'll take like another 8 minutes. Remember, I'm looking for 2 really great
It tells us
analytical annotations. Chat about them.
It feels like he's not a real.
What do you say?
So that's what I got.
Get so quiet in the hall.
Because it's just like. Long description. Liberated by sense.
Think about it as like long description. It doesn't have to be like a paragraph long. If it's just like several sentences in a row, we call that long. No, we're working on your group, but come meet me in the hall.
Oh, great, I'm not the only one who writes that. So like. I think that, like the 4th paragraph, where it says interesting. I think that's a long description because like interesting, I told her straight up. I turned on the hot valve again. It didn't work to me. Then I left my head over the back spout and stared up into the natural sides. I like that. I think that's a long description because he's describing how he's like looking for the problem of her pipes. And like the other probably explaining how to style it is because he wants us to like really get that he's trying to figure out until it becomes a plumber. I think that would be a long description. Oh, do you know where we're at? Oh.
There's not even
Her sleeveless cover with makeup and eyelashes, eyelash curls, and it's fancy circular thing to mirror that made my face look 3 times as bad. And like there were pastel colored towels on the sides, and stacked neatly beside the glass over the shower, which hangs to the side. She turned both valves all the way up and they came out. See, she said. You talking about that part? Oh, but it's before that too. Like this is it. It's the same thing with my roommate chair too. Oh no, her bathroom is where it starts. Her bathroom smells perfect. So and there was a frame poster, a couple pieces in front of the towel, and then it starts like saying this cover.
Bottom 16. And then on the page 61. Sounds
He's discussing just he's like really taking me in her like bathroom, like really taking us around. Yeah.
yeah, she's
Yeah, where is it? I know it's like somewhere.
We might have 2 weeks.
think we did the right, like, not quiet.
It could be a
Long description.
long description. Or it could be a memory moment. Devices. What is it? Right after the interesting paragraph where he tells about his dad throwing a party.
Oh, so the one where it says I knew.
Yeah.
So I knew my old man was probably but NYU taught from across the country. I went through my entire college, as well as a month's stipend for living expenses. My aunties, uncles, and she's like my girl at the time, Jessica, all came over with them with his students. And just before we said that, so, like,
I think that you explained that to show that even though people banned his dad is still for being such a good student and being able to get into
but I'm trying to see where should I stop highlighting because like this whole part, like so bubbles. Oh no, the special.
Long description.
Sure. And then, but after that, it says, but at the same time, I was for aware that I didn't go to be the one thing that's fine. The ability to work. He said, have to change the goal. I start to a lot.
Before that.
After it was fine.
This is oh, well, yeah, that doesn't.
So like,
Yeah, so that shows that at this time.
that's also. That's
We need another couple minutes?
Yes.
I don't care. No, I don't know.
Like, again and again. Because
Oh, like it shuts them down.
it's
Say that where.
a short sentence or a paragraph. But at the same time, all those words are multiplying the one thing that Fridays knows me. And I say that because the other thing is like, it almost connects to
Short and
the simple thing as Spinoza bitter, so the like very part of like here, yeah, it connects to the symbol. It's also because he don't know how to use it.
Which literary?
Remains to be that how does the past shape the character's present?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this is actually what's happening. So let's answer the question. How has the past, this memory moment, shaped its memory?
So what did we say this one was again? I knew my old man was part of
The memory will show us about how it's changed. He's a character that at everybody. Now he seems to be a character that doesn't tell anything. I'm wondering if the two things are related. Or thinking about this one, how might this memory moment connect to bringing it back? Okay, what you just want to avoid is if you're telling me exactly what happened, that's just something Good. Yes, that's true, but that's not literally what happens. So what's the deeper meaning? Right, because they literally made angels in the snow.
And then she took it out.
Oh, it connects to that. Flapjack, yes, but what's another big deal? Eight. Okay.
Wait, so
And it did not sound like that.
It brought me down to 15%.
Yes. The memory moment made
No, it's like a blank out of 60.
It's not about angels.
Yeah,
The first time.
Oh, wait, so you messed up on your
But
test.
he's remembering back. Explain it. Explain it.
Okay, so I'm sorry, what did you say?
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'll give you 2 more minutes, but here's what we're gonna do. Just get ready. It'll be okay. Okay? Here's what we're gonna do. When we call your group up, and we won't go in order, I'll draw out of a hat. Okay? When we call your group up, you're going to, this is our period 5 text. Okay? And you'll flip to the page where one of your signposts is on. Okay? With my highlighter up there, highlight the text. And then you don't need to write it down on my text, but explain, okay? Here's literally what happens, but answering the signpost question, okay? We asked ourselves this question, and this was our answer. So thinking about if you can't do that, remember you only have to do that for 2 things. So maybe you're like casting your net a little bit too far. Really, in these last 2 minutes, zone in on 2 signposts that you think you're actually analyzing, more than just I'm summarizing, because this is what happened right here.
Okay, we got one.
Okay? 2 more minutes, go.
Oh,
What's the question? Why am I
How many
I think this was
Okay, I'm done. Can we go first? We're Facebook. Like, I really want to.
You just saved long distance relationships.
to the time?
Yeah, and then it Wait, so like we can choose any of the two that's up there, like the memory moment, Lord of the Wise, or short story.
Sure, or anything else you found.
Oh, that's supposed to be like, can't really move past this spot. Right, that's what I'm saying. I just wanted to.
All right, teenagers.
We've
had.
I'm so used to it.
So Fake Espinoza Group has asked actually to go up first. So turn your story to page 55. And Monica, you can head on up there to the. Yeah, you can take, or I've got one up there for you if you don't have it. You might want to take your story though.
What? Yes.
I think that's a pretty smart idea. We can, I mean, like, we may not get, we may not give them all the bits and pieces down, but. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, snap.
we gotta make quick work of this, and Emma asked a really good question, should we be writing other groups' annotations down? You can if you catch them, okay? But what I think might be more helpful for this now, it's probably gonna be an entrance slip tomorrow. But what I think might be more helpful would be to kind of pay attention to the quality of the analysis that we're doing and noting that it's really trying to avoid summary at all costs. Okay, so Monica, what did your group highlight?
We highlighted the title.
Okay,
That's the first thing we highlighted.
okay, so how might this title introduce or connect to symbols, concepts, or conflicts in the text?
We said that he feels like he's a fake Espinoza because he doesn't know how to use his hands like the rest of the men in his family.
So what?
And so that means like he's a fake. He's not really like an Espinoza man like he expects himself to be.
Okay, so then the idea that to be fake is less valuable.
Mhm.
So this could also relate to the concept of, could relate to pride. I'm thinking it could relate to inferiority because fake Espinoza shows that by him labeling himself that, it shows that he is insecure and inferior to the other Espinoza men in his family. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay,
And then-
perfect. What's the next one?
So so right here where it says her bathroom, we highlighted it, like the whole. Hold on.
Do it, my friend.
Okay.
So this is long descriptions?
Yeah.
Yeah, great one. This, did you guys think about this for a long description? This description is of her bathroom. And will you read this
Please stop
while
talking, Jose.
Monica is highlighting?
Her bathroom smelled of perfumed soaps, and there was a framed poster of a couple kissing in front of the Eiffel Tower. Her sink was covered with makeup and eyelash curlers, and this fancy circular vanity mirror that made my face look 3 times its normal size. There were pastel-colored towels in 2 sizes stacked neatly beside the black polka dot shower curtain, which Haley swept aside.
Okay.
So we highlighted that one and put long description and then the other D word, what was it?
And devices.
And devices because like he's really describing the things in her bathroom. Like he did a whole paragraph kind of just describing everything that was in her bathroom. And we put the reason why he's probably doing that is because like he's taking in her wealth and also taking in like his surroundings
Okay.
of the things, and he's probably just comparing himself to like, or like comparing his sister to her, like, you know, my sister doesn't have that or something like that. So, that's why we highlighted that.
Cool. That is absolutely a great perspective to have. Is this the only perspective you could have on this description?
No.
Did somebody read into this maybe a different way? What else could this description be showcasing about Haley? Seth?
Well, actually, I just wanted to add on with what Monica said.
Mhm.
She said something about how he's taken in her wealth.
Mhm.
On our part, on faulty plumbing,
Mhm.
he says, I watched her scratched down by the cast stuff. She's wearing an old beat up sweatshirt, pair of jeans, and UGG boots. But I can still tell she came from money.
Yeah.
This gave her a certain power that I was nowhere near school enough to understand.
Okay. So she's not wrong. Okay. This could also give us a sense, I mean, think about, this is kind of like frilly girly bathroom. Okay. This is setting up Haley to be kind of that ultra feminine, girly girl, kind of stereotypical, like ruffles and Paris and perfume and pink and bows. Okay? Which, ladies and gentlemen, there's certainly nothing wrong with that. But it kind of helps us to see her as a romantic character. And certainly that she is about 180 degrees away from tough, tattooed knuckles,
Yeah.
unkept hair.
Should I put mine under there just to also show them like other things that I highlighted, just so that like I won't highlight your whole thing?
I am so satisfied with this, Monica. I am very impressed.
Okay.
Okay. Seth's group, let's hear about faulty plumbing next.
Well, we didn't find too much.
Highlight the whole page. There's important stuff on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Important stuff.
A lot of dialogue.
Keep out of the highlights.
Fine. Sure, highlight the two signposts that you want to showcase here.
Okay.
53 is where faulty plumbing is. And this is where Shai first goes up to chat with Haley and look over what's going on in the bathroom.
Okay, we didn't find too much about this. We found a tough question on page 55 where why hadn't they paid more attention? It's not. You know how authors try to find a way to end off chapters and everything. There's also a part where
Well, hold on, before we get on to that, because I am a bad teacher and didn't give you the questions for tough questions. But how does this question show the character's point of view? Or how does that question even relate back to one of the concepts that we identified last week?
I guess like, cause I highlighted just the whole sentence earlier, like where he was like looking at he remembers looking at his dad, doing all that work, and he's like, why am I paying more attention? I think his point of view was like, now he's even more down. He lied to help someone, and so it's like his point of view.
I could see that. I could see that, because now it's just one more way he has ignored or one more thing that he could have learned from his family but didn't. Good. What's your other one, Seth?
there's something that Byron pointed out in him and our group. He said when he first met Haley, the girl, and how he described her. So at the end they have like this really great friendship that they built. So
Yeah, and even I would go one sentence further, the kind you see in movies and commercials and sitcoms. The ones that feel untouchable, that you have. What's that? What signpost did you use this for, you guys?
beginning and end.
Which actually,
I might say that's a long description.
Long script.
Because here,
There wasn't long description, you didn't put down.
yeah, because like he's explaining her like.
He's describing her right there. Do you
Okay.
see how that's different? See, if we got it from right in that first paragraph, I would consider that a beginning. It could be that the beginnings and endings question would work there,
Yeah.
and it would help you analyze. That's great too. But if you called it, were you thinking of it like the beginning of their relationship?
Yeah.
I actually thought beginning and end would kind of describe most of the chapter, because this is like where he just meets the girl, and it's like kind of right before the story.
Now that you describe it that way, I could see that working, but I would still probably call this a description.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Especially the idea that he is describing every single descriptor here is exactly what he's not. He describes himself as regular old Mexican.
Which I feel like that would be like self-doubt and
Yeah. Inferiority, totally. Great job, guys. Okay.
What was Anna's view?
I know you want me to go.
Yeah.
Angels in the Snow group, come on down.
The ladies.
This is going so well.
We're
letting the ladies go.
How gentlemanly of you.
What's your name?
I'll sit back down and tell them.
Right,
Callie,
Callie,
Callie, do what you want. Do you want to start first?
Callie,
I love the start.
You.
I think it's good.
Do you work?
Do it for me, did everything.
We cut in.
I would have gone up there to be.
Yeah, right. That's cool.
All right, so we are on page, what, Callie?
Page 63.
63?
Wait, 65. No.
65. Just shove it a little bit quickly.
So we have two memory moments. Like there's one. I'm not gonna highlight the whole thing, but I'm just gonna go like
Oh, yeah, that big
There.
swearing moment.
that one.
Yay.
That's okay, you can finish up.
And this one, this experience really shaped him. Shows how it kind of shaped him in the future.
Good afternoon, Iowa City City High School.
Callie, we'll
Monday,
start here
October 2nd,
tomorrow.
2017, great day. Should be a pretty time, little rock and out this time. Hopefully, little rocks, we have library news for you. Our teacher librarians have waived all of your library fines last Friday. You can leave the library. Now you can visit the library with me. Check out books. Check out books. Like always, take what you do.
Good job, ladies and gentlemen.
I have not gone there. There will be a meeting on Wednesday this week, October 4th.
You guys said?
Yeah, because if we went up there, she said, you didn't do it.
I did do a lot. She gave me Starbucks. This is not.
Hey guys, I need you to be quiet, please. I feel like I raised my voice to say this every
Upper Iowa University.
Yay, I did.
Yale University, not surprisingly, they want to recruit the school that leads. And you can find out information about these guys on the college. You guys can find out October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Roger Toledo, City High students, do a book drive. That is Domestic Violence Awareness Program. That's kind of fun. Where's Petty? Seniors, the University of Iowa. For City High, will be November 9th, 1:45. Students must meet University of Iowa admission requirements to be eligible. Your guide read counselor and ask questions and pick up a admission slip. For USDA seniors, the registration process will go through.
Hey guys, if you're talking right now, you're not talking to me.
Don't forget, if you're traveling to Spain in March as part of the Spain trip, the deadline to hand in your registration materials and first payment is now Friday, October 6th. All materials and payment must be handed in Steve here by that date. Questions? Ask the Spanish teacher. Okay, the buzz in entrance system is in effect today. As you found out this morning, all those entrances are unlocked when you arrive at school in the morning, but then we lock them, and you can come and go during the day. You need to come back into door number 39 by the common, and you must have your student ID with you to show the camera. It is your ID, they are $1, and the main office, thanks for all
Ladies and gentlemen, sit down. You have to stop talking. When I ask you to stop talking, you just have to.
Teachers, please send me an email telling the reasons why. At the end of October, we will award another batch of staff excellence awards. Thank you for participating. School pictures can be picked up in the main office if you've not yet done so. And students may register for the October 11th